Hey guys, welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I am super excited because it is that time of the year again. The NIOD sale is upon us. Now, NIOD is one of my favourite skincare brands. Next level formulations, amazing ingredients, and the use of technology that really maximises the benefits we're going to see from each and every one of their products. However, day to day, NIOD products cost a little bit more than I would usually spend on my skincare. So, once a year when this sale comes around, I stock up. I use this as a chance to bulk buy some of my favourites to keep me going for the next 12 months. In this video, I want to document the products that I'll be buying in the sale period, like my NIOD favourites, to give you guys a little inspiration, but also share with you those NIOD products that I think are definitely worthy of a place in your own skincare routine. Sit back, relax, let's shop the NIOD sale. Now, before we get into this video, just a quick reminder to say this sale, which is 23% off all NIOD products, plus a little extra saving on some specific ones, which I'm very excited to share with you later in the video. This also applies to their sister brand, The Ordinary. Now, The Ordinary already have amazing, affordable drugstore formulations. So take an additional 23% off that, and you've got yourself a real bargain. I've actually documented my Ordinary favorites in a separate video, which I'm going to leave a link to up there. Definitely check that video out after this one, because personally, I like to mix and match between the two brands. They each have their holy grail favorites, and I buy from both to just give my skin exactly what it needs for the next year to come. Because I'm such a fan of these two brands, every year when this sale comes around, I like to use this as an opportunity to not only stock up on my skincare favourites, but also to give back at the same time. And so we run something called the Mad About Skin charity drive. For those of you that are new to the channel, let me explain how this works. So all the products mentioned in this video and the one in The Ordinary are linked in the description boxes below. Those links are affiliate links, which means at no cost to you, the channel will receive a small commission for each and every sale made using them. For the month of November, I collate all this commission together and then we donate it to a specific charity. This year, I want to support a charity which helps people living with albinism on the continent of Africa. Unfortunately, there's still an awful lot of stigma that surrounds having albinism, and this definitely shouldn't be the case. Also, with some of the restrictions in terms of healthcare and access to the quality products needed, it can be really difficult to just live day to day with this condition. I think by supporting charities that support this community is a way of giving back, helping people access the skincare and the healthcare that they need, and just a way of, like I say, shopping our skincare favourites, but also giving back at the same time. This doesn't cost you a penny. All you need to do is use the links below. And I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you that makes running this charity drive possible every single year. Honestly, it means the world to me. So thank you so much. So if you could please like the video, share it with any friends that you think might be interested in this sale. It'll just allow us to raise as much money as possible. The more we raise, the more good we can do. So like I say, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. Now, in true Mad About Skin style, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. Now, when shopping the NIOD sale, I would recommend everyone make a list. I've got my list here. I think this is the best way of making sure we don't go overboard. You see high amounts of savings and you think, okay, we all get a little excited. I know I certainly do. But I'm always conscious of not wanting any waste. You know, waste isn't kind on the environment, certainly not kind on our wallets. So I make a list of everything I want to purchase and the quantities, and then I come back like 10 minutes later, check it, just make sure that it's all making sense before placing my order. I have just placed the order, which is what I'm going to be running through in today's video. And I started out with those products that have the highest saving. It's these two. So you get 23% off everything in the sale for the month of November, but the copper amino isolate lipid and the copper amino isolate serum have an additional saving. So you actually save 50% on both these products. Let that sink in. Half price, and these happen to be my two favorite products from the brand, which is even better. So I didn't wait too long. I sprinted over to the website to place my order for these two because I was terrified of them going out of stock. These two are holy grails and work so well. Let's start with the copper amino isolate lipid. So I mentioned earlier about NIOD having next level formulations and ingredients, but also their niche being that they use technology to make sure those ingredients get to where they need to be to give maximum results. That's what you're getting from this product. This is a copper peptide serum, but in a lipid form, and that's got so many additional benefits. It's good, first of all, going to find it easier to get into the skin, deliver those copper peptides to where they need to be to boost collagen and elastin, reduce fine lines and wrinkles. But it also has some great barrier supporting benefits for the overall skin health. This product is also anti-inflammatory, which over time can help minimize hyperpigmentation, and has some potent antioxidant benefits too. it is a slam dunk win. Use whatever sports analogy you want, but this is just the best product that the brand has to offer. I've always used it intermittently because it does come with a high price point. So I've always been like, I've shopped around, tried other copper peptide products, but this is hands down the best on the market. And with that 50% saving, I've stocked up. I bought 4 because this lasts me about 3 months. So I thought with the good expiry dates you get, I'll have enough now to last me till the next sale, which hopefully will be in 12 months' time. This for me is going to be my holy grail for next year, and I absolutely love it. A little definitely goes a long way, so be sparing with this, but yeah, helps with the overall barrier health of the skin, gives you some great anti-aging benefit, and is a potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory all in one. If you prefer something that isn't in a lipid base but is more traditional serum, then the copper amino isolate serum is a great option. Very similar in terms of outcomes, but this is a little bit more lightweight and has slightly lower price point. So either or will work for you. I personally bought the lipid because I think I just get better results from it for my skin type, but it depends what you're looking for. If you're on a slightly lower budget, don't feel you have to compromise. This is a really great anti-aging option, and again, you still get that 50% off, which for me, when I read that, I was like, yes. I love a sale, but when it's that generous, I'm all over it. And those 2 products are honestly next level amazing, and I would recommend them to everyone. Now, the next product that I definitely knew I wanted to purchase was this. This is the Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate, often known as FECC, which is its abbreviation. So this is an eye serum that works wonders on dark circles, discoloration, fine lines and wrinkles. Now, I've been experimenting with a lot of different eye creams and serums in the last 12 months, and so haven't really been using this. But I think my under eye has missed it. I was having a conversation with Tom, who's a fantastic friend and subscriber to the channel. You'll probably know him from the live streams as the moderator. And he was saying, yeah, he would never be without this. And I got that fear of missing out. I thought, yeah, you know what? I remember just how good it was. Small, but mighty. And again, a little goes such a long way. But I don't think I've ever found an eye cream or serum that's been able to target those fine lines and wrinkles, dark circles and discoloration the way that this has. So again, this year, because that fear of missing out crept in, I put a couple of these on order, and that'll probably see me through the next 12 months. It has a slightly oily texture on application, but don't let that put you off. It sinks in without a trace and just leaves behind a veil of hydration. And after a couple of uses, you'll definitely see your under-eye confidence going through the roof, and it's worth every single penny. Small, but mighty, and yeah, a product that my under eye has definitely been missing, so added that to my cart, and honestly, I can't wait to have it back in my skincare routine. Keeping with the small and mighty vibes, let me talk about this product. This is the NIOD Pigment. So hyperpigmentation is something I think we all suffer with at some point in our skin journey. The dark spots, the discoloration, the marks on our skin that can ruin and damage our skin confidence. The tricky thing with hyperpigmentation is you can't just use one active ingredient to tackle it. You need a plethora of different ones. And as a result, you can end up with like 5, 6, 7 different serums that you're trying to apply. So I've come to the conclusion with my own hyperpigmentation, I'm best just reaching for a multi-active formulation that does it all in one. And hands down, the best on the market is the NIOD Pigment. It has 15 different mechanisms of reducing that hyperpigmentation and eradicating the excess pigment that's already been produced. It's amazing, and when I first started using this, I noticed about an 80 to 90% reduction in my hyperpigmentation after about 6 months. That, trust me, is game-changing, because normally you don't expect those results. This is why I am still absolutely devoted to this product, but I now use it in a more targeted way. Because of the applicator, which you can see is very precise, I think this works best on individual dark marks and areas of discoloration. If you want an all-over brightening and boost to radiance, this probably won't be for you. But if you've got a couple of sunspots, which I have here, or blemishes that have just taken a little longer to fade than you'd like, I think this is where it comes into its own. Because I use it sparingly and just on targeted areas, one bottle of this will pretty much last me 12 months, and that's why I'll buy one now and know that I'm covered for 2024. But yeah, if your primary skin goal is reducing hyperpigmentation, dark spots and discoloration, get yourself the NIOD Pigment, which honestly will transform your skin, boost your confidence, and give you results far in excess of anything else that I've actually tried on the market. Now, earlier we talked about how those copper peptide products are probably some of the most expensive that NIOD have to offer, which is why I'm thrilled with that 50% discount. But One of their cheapest products also happens to be one of my favourites, and it's this, the Flavanone Mud Mask. Same 23% off this, even though it's one of their more affordable options. Let me tell you, this is the best clay mask you will ever try. You see a lot of clay masks on TikTok at the moment. They've kind of gone viral. Lots of people putting them on, talking about detoxing the skin and all of that. And in truth, none of them really work that well. I think you need to have more than just clay in a product to really deliver. And this is where the Flavanone Mud comes into its own. So this is clay-based, but it's also got so many other amazing ingredients. And this is a truly unique experience. So put a thin layer of this on. And when I say thin, I mean translucent. You should be able to see the skin through it. The brand actually recommends that. The thinner the layer, the better the results. I know that messes with your brain, but let me tell you, thinner layer, better results, and the product lasts longer. So you put this on and you sit there for 10 minutes and you think, yeah, clay mask, not really doing anything groundbreaking, not really sure what the hype's about. Then you rinse it off and you use your towel to tap it dry and you think, wow, what's that tingling? And then this tingling sensation takes over. That tingling is eating away at all those dead skin cells that are clinging onto the radiant skin beneath. And after just one use, you'll wake up the next morning and think, oh my gosh, my glow game is on point. I feel more radiant, my skin's glowing, it'll help fade hyperpigmentation alongside that repigment, and it also has some acne fighting benefits too. Trust me, the second you take this off for the first time, your mind will be blown. It is that good. And like I say, it happens to be one of the cheapest products from them. So if you're looking to explore NIOD for the first time in this sale, get yourself that Flavanone Mud Mask. Then you'll truly appreciate how next level their products and serums are. That one is so good. Now, I do just want to quickly cover on two other products that I put on order. The opacity fluid 12%, a great highlighter. I'm skimming over it because it's not skincare, it's like a makeup. It's a very light highlighter. I got it on today. Gives you just a little glow up, but nothing too intense. If you want that sort of lit from within radiance look to the skin, but you don't want one of those blinding highlights you find at the drugstore, this is it. Put it neat on top of your sunscreen for a little glow. If you want it more subtle, mixed in with your moisturizer, and that way it'll just give an all-over radiance. So good, like so good. I'd say it's an amazing highlight for people that go for subtle, but definitely noticeable. I also want to give a very quick shout out to the Super Oxide Dismutase Mist. A really great mist. If you want a mist in your skincare routine, but one that's packed full of calming, soothing, and antioxidant properties, this mist is amazing. Spritz, then apply the rest of your serums while it's still damp, and you'll just take any of the other NIOD products I mentioned to the next level. This is a little hack that I share with everyone, and so yeah, a couple of those mists have also gone in my basket. So there you have it, guys, a whistle-stop tour of NIOD skincare and what I personally have been purchasing in the NIOD November sale. As you can see, I've not got a whole suite of different products here. I like to mix and match between NIOD and The Ordinary, which I would definitely recommend you guys do too, but there's always a special place in my heart for the results that I always seem to get from NIOD, which hopefully you'll enjoy them as much as I do if you try them. Let me know in the comments section below what you're purchasing in this sales period, and wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye!